Are you overwhelmed by repetitive tasks in your business that limits your time to create, serve clients, or even enjoy with family? Have you considered hiring a virtual assistant, but you don't know where to start? Keep watching because I bring you today answers to this and other questions about hiring virtual assistants. Happy present moment. I'm Jeanette Salvatierra, female entrepreneur mentor to help create businesses and lives with purposes. Welcome to the channel where we offer you much more than ideas to develop your business. This is the second video on the series with business development trends for 2022. A virtual assistant is a person you hire, usually for an hourly rate, to support you by performing some repetitive but important tasks for the operation of your business. To define if this business development strategy is for you, you must take into account three important aspects. Number one, how clear and defined are the tasks that you are going to assign to them? 2. How ready are you to hire and delegate these tasks? And 3. Where and how to find a virtual assistant? Let's see each item in detail. But before, I would like to invite you, if you haven't done it yet, to subscribe to this channel. Activate notifications so you are very well informed about the most recent comments we published. Let's break down each one of the 3 points to be considered when hiring a virtual assistant. Number 1, the task to be assigned. Identifying these tasks can be very simple and even obvious because they usually are those repetitive tasks that bores you or demand from you some skill that you don't possess, like graphic design, technology management, social media, numeric or accounting abilities, among others. The important thing is to prioritize this task in order of consumption of your time, because it can be more difficult and expensive get a person to whom delegate very different tasks. For example, what consumes more of your time is the creation of content for social media, and it costs you a little bit to handle this technology. Well, you can hire a virtual assistant and let the take care of everything. Now, if the tasks that you need to delegate or the tasks that you need to delegate are billing, collections, and graphic design, maybe you need 2 virtual assistants instead of 1. The type of tasks that you are going to delegate will also tell you if a certain geographic location suits your needs for a VA. For example, if what you are going to delegate is the attention of phone calls, perhaps it would suit you hire a virtual assistant located in the same time zone as your clients. Conversely, you can choose a virtual assistant that resides anywhere in the world if what that person is going to do for you is, for instance, write for your blog or upload customer data on a database. These geographical location considerations are very important even though we're talking about virtual assistant or work remotely, because it not only will improve the quality of the services that persons realize to you, avoiding negative impacts in your customers and suppliers, but it will also reduce your stress. 2, ability to contract and delegate. Once you have identified the tasks that you want to delegate, you need to assess if you can really afford a virtual assistant without breaking the piggy bank. Evaluate your cash flow and start by hiring a few hours, and then you can increase those hours depending on your cash availability. On the other hand, the delegation of tasks implies that you have to give in some control about how those tasks are performed. Bear with me here. I don't mean with this that you are going to get totally disengaged. You must be able to review and supervise whatever your BA is doing for you. But at the same time, you have to trust on their skills and judgment. For this, in addition to perform the task, you must agree about goals, measurements, and communication mechanisms for your BA to ask questions and also notify you about problems. Because probably he or she is going to face problems during the execution. As a leader, you must always be available for your BA to consult you, ask your questions, validate decisions that he or she is going to make, especially if those decisions has external impacts in clients, for example. If you don't feel that you can assume this kind of commitment and also availability, maybe you should hire a more experienced person that probably will cost you more, or even decide that you're not ready to hire a BA right now. 3. Where and how to find a virtual assistant. You can basically use 3 types of sources: internet sites to hire freelance staff as Upwork, Fiverr, and others available to you according to your country. Usually you can post a request free of charge and use the free search facilities of the site by yourself to find some candidates and make the selection yourself. Based, of course, on the profile of the candidates. This is a very effective and economical way to find a virtual assistant. But you have to invest time reading profiles and interviewing the candidates. A second option to find your ideal BA is to use specific contracted services for this kind of roles. For example, hiremymom.com, virtualstafffinder.com, Searchwell.com. These sites charge between $100 and $500, but they do the search and the interviews or what they call the profile matching for you, so you can only review and decide who to hire. In the description of this video, I will let you the link to Searchwell, which is for me one of the best services available right now. The third source of candidates is your own network of contacts. This is for me the most effective contracted option in terms of money and time, because your family, friends, and fellow entrepreneurs knows you, knows your business, and they will help you choose the ideal candidate for you both. Those are the places to answer the where question, to where to find the BA. But the how has to do with preparing a good profile depending on where you are looking for the BA, and have the budget available both to pay the BA and also the hiring costs. Depending on the type of tasks and the experience of the candidate, a virtual assistant can charge from $10 an hour up to $200 an hour. But the usual is between $15 and $35 an hour as an international rate. Always check references, recommendations of all your candidates or the candidates you think meet your requirements, and then do an interview. So you can, through questions about specific situations, you can judge if they have other very important skills for remote work, such as time management, proactivity, problem resolution, reliability, and resilience. In another video, I will talk to you about the art of interviewing people to add to your team of collaborators. For now, ready. You already have all the tips there to implement this strategy to develop your business. Follow us because this series of videos continue. Here, I will leave the link for you to see the video number 1 of this series about marketing automation if you haven't seen it yet. Did you like this video? Leave us a thumbs up, a like, a comment, and please share with other people that can benefit, like you, from this content. Thanks for watching. Blessings for you and your business, and we'll be met very soon in an upcoming episode of Jeanette TV.